What we are doing today is attempting to save a misguided whale. Someone who came to me said, hey, look, Ziox, I trust you. You're my favorite person in the world. I need you to fix my account because I spent some money and honestly, I'm kind of misguided, okay? I'm stuck at the abyss. Oh, what floor? I think they said they peaked floor 10 or something. Like, we need to steer them in the right direction. They said, and I quote, I have dyspraxia, which is like dyslexia, but with Hans Lamau. So I struggle to dodge things on time. And in general, I find a lot of things confusing. This is gonna be like a unique account review because if you're someone who struggles with like dodging at the right time or whatever, then we can just make you more friendly teams. Now, the one thing I'm gonna say is that this person's favorite character is Yae Miko. Now, you might notice a problem with someone who doesn't, you know, dodge at perfect timing and Yae Miko. What do most characters do? What does a support character like Yae Miko do? However, and this is the plot twist, this account is R5 weapon C6 Yae Miko. So, obviously, we're gonna make you teams with Yae. Now, you might be panicking. You might be thinking, oh, but if I'm not good at dodging, how am I gonna play Yae Miko without suffering, without getting hit, without dying? Well, honestly, you're not. You're probably gonna die. But you can play comfy teams. I'll try to make you a team that's very comfy, maybe a shield, maybe quick swap, something you can do to make it easier. We'll find a solution. What other characters do you have? I know you're like kind of a whale from what I can tell. Oh, okay, that's a lot of 5 stars. That's level 1 Xinyan. Okay, good account so far. I will say though, Sara, especially C6, which you probably have, synergizes very well with a lot of your electro characters. So that is something you could look into eventually. But we're gonna do one thing at a time. I'm gonna make you 2 teams that are very straightforward. You can focus on those teams, DPS first, and then from there, you can do whatever you want. Zhongli is gonna be your best friend, by the way. Anyone who struggles with dodging at the right time, Zhongli literally makes this game a joke. I swear to God, I got worse at the game since I pulled Zhongli. Now, your HP is kind of low, but it's a good start. I mean, it's not, but it's a good start. It's a good start. Like, you just need to, yeah, like just put HP and just level it. Like, there you go. You're on triple HP, level all these max, and you'll have a shield. I think what we should do is first of, oh no. Okay, it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. It's just the goblet. Do you not have any electro ones? Oh no. I feel so bad. Wait, there's no shot. You're like AR 7 million. Oh, but it's still better. It's still better. It's actually still better. It's actually, and it's glad. So you get a set effect and you have attack and ER. It might not have crit, but ER, attack, and a glad is actually not bad. Wait a sec. If you don't have electro goblets, wait a sec. Oh no, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, attack's fine. Attack's fine on right now. I'm sorry. Attack's fine on right now. I forgot. I'm actually brain dead. Now, she shouldn't be on 4 noblesse, but it's okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's look at you, Kazuha. That's good. That's good. Elemental mastery. You're insane. Oh. You're on 5 Verdescent Vendor. Since you already have EM here, and 2 Verdescent pieces, you can just go any EM circlet. It doesn't have to be on set. So if you have a single one, which I'm sure you do, maybe. Okay, you don't. Okay, you don't. It's fine. You'll get one eventually. When you do, just put it on. Anyways, you said you had trouble focusing on some characters. I'm going to stop looking at everything and I'm going to give you direction. Here's the teams you're going to use. So we know you want to use Yae Miko. She's C6 R5. We're going to put Yae Miko next to her wife. We're probably going to do a Yae Raiden team. That's going to be your base. For you, you said you have trouble dodging and I want to make you a comfy team. I'm going to put Zhongli in this team. Okay. Zhongli's not optimal here. He's not the best here, but honestly, if you run Verdescent Vendor, you have Zhongli on Favonius Lance to give your team particles and you run a bit more energy recharge than if you had 3 electro, this team will work. Okay, second half, honestly, fucking fair game. Like, this could depend on the abyss floor you're doing, could depend on the characters you like. I would recommend for meta, probably either Ayaka Freeze, Ganyu team, or Shangling. Those are like the meta DPSs right now. Maybe it depends on your artifacts, because I don't want to make you farm too many things, and if you already have trouble with that, I might as well make you a team with what you already have. So if there's any of these characters that you already have built, kind of, that'll probably be your second team. Ooh, these, oh my god, these are not leveled. Yeah, I see what you mean by like not knowing who to invest in, because that's a problem you get a lot. Like, you have so many characters that are good and you're trying to build them all, right? You watch every Zox guide and now you're applying all of them. Pick 2 that you like, 1 for team 1, 1 for team 2, unless you're running a weird team comp, and just like focus on them, and then only build other DPSs once your first 2 teams are good, right? Because you don't need 3, you don't need 4. So after looking at your characters a bit, since none of your main DPSs are really geared that well, like they have good sets, but the substats or the main stats are pretty bad, I would recommend either playing the one you like the most, or what I'm going to recommend is playing characters that you can build easily. So as you know, everyone needs a reminiscence / emblem domain. So if you can farm for a character that needs that, so you can do like 2 characters at once, 3 characters at once, it'll be more efficient for you. Could be doing something like this. This could be good. This team will be comfy because Kokomi's gonna permanently heal you. You invest into her a bit, level her talents. She's gonna be auto attacking in a taser team while your C6 Yae Miko's doing a ton of damage. So like this team will be pretty comfy. And then the second team is comfy because Bennett's field has high uptime and it heals you a lot. And then Raiden makes you basically like immune to getting knocked back. And then you're just very comfy. I mean, I could just ask them if they're watching. I could literally ask them, what do you want to run? Shower Ayaka. Oh, okay. Shower Ayaka. All right, we got an answer. Both work. Freeze teams are broken, but especially because Kokomi's here and because Ayaka's gonna require you to farm Blizzard Strayer and learn more complex rotations with Shenhe than just a Xiao. Honestly, I think it'll be much more simple if you just get Xiao geared because he's already almost geared. Get a bit more from the Reminiscence domain that you're gonna farm anyways, and you just do this team. And then very comfy, you have a healer, you have a shield, you have double Geo. There's like no way you die. And as long as you invest into your Xiao, your team's gonna be good. Yeah, I like these teams. So I would just do this. Okay, now that you know your teams, you're only gonna invest in those 8 characters until they're geared, then you can move on. So now you just focus on them. So we're gonna do this pretty fast and we're gonna fix your account. Okay, Yae Miko is already geared. I already checked her. I looked at her. She's good. Good ratio. Your energy recharge is low though. If there's any way you could add a bit of ER to your subs. Oh my, 22 attack. Okay, this is so much better. The reason why it's better is because number 1, you need ER. Number 2, the subs are really good. And number 3, this piece can be used on Xiao. This piece is good on so many characters, whereas Thunder Fury is only good on like 2 or 3, right? Like electro characters. So I would do this for Yae Miko. While yes, your ratio took a bit of a hit, you got way more attack, more energy recharge, and you can now use that piece on Xiao. So Yae Miko, boom, she's good. Okay, your Kazuha, as I said, wait, what's your weapon? Oh, you refined an Aquila. I did that. That's a new mistake I did. It's not bad for me, but if you're using it on Bennett, like the refinement does nothing. Wait, you're not using Bennett. Did we make them 2 teams without Bennett? Damn, I'm crazy. Yeah, probably don't refine. Like, it's okay for whales to refine weapons when you have a bunch of weapons, but something like Jade is like best installed on so many characters that unless you have like fucking 6 Jades, you probably should keep, you know, 2 or 3 if you're pulling for a lot of them. Anyways, you're running a Fav Kazuha. Actually pretty good. We already saw your things. The one thing I'm going to say is you have 4 Verdescent without a circlet, okay? What do you want in your circlet? Elemental Mastery. So while you farm for your other characters, you're going to get an Elemental Mastery circlet passively from any domain. It does not matter. It could be Emblem. It could be like Blizzard Strayer. It could be anything. But once you get EM, put that on Kazuha. Kokomi, 4 Clam, good in this team. Usually I go Millith as a support. In this team, you're like DPSing. You're on field with her. This is actually pretty good. This is not great. I can make it better. HP is fine as your circlet, but if you have a healing bonus one, I would probably do that. Hydro Goblet will give you a lot more damage, which is something you should invest in. And it could be something like this. And now all you need is a healing bonus or even HP, honestly. So you're gonna have to go back to Ocean View Clam. It might not be your #1 priority, but for Kokomi, it's actually really important. So I would definitely do that and try to get either an onset circlet or an onset goblet, and then you can go from there. You can run like something mediocre for now, and it's not a big deal. But in the future, you can go back to Clam, try to get onset DPS set, and you'll be good. Oh, wait. For an auto-attacking Kokomi, it's fine. I will say, however, that when you're running a C6 R5 Yae Miko, buffing her with Thrilling Tales is probably just going to be a bigger DPS increase because of how relevant your Yae Miko's damage is, okay? I will say, though, if you just like this weapon and you pulled it and you want to use it, go ahead. But literally, I would still do this. Other characters, who else is here? Official? Oh, Stringless is good. Oh my... Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking pull up the DPS calcs. Oh my... Okay, you have insane bows. Like, actually. Give this to your Ganyu, by the way, and give that to whoever. For your artifacts, honestly, Official can go off substats, but if you can choose, 2 Glad, 2 Thunder Fury, and 2 Reminiscence are all good 2 pieces. So you can mix and match. What do you have? This could be a good flower if you level it. This could... Ooh, you have... Oh my... What? Yo, give that to Xiao. I mean, I guess Xiao is this, but dude, your Xiao is literally on a +0 flower and you have this sitting right there. Okay, I might level this, but yeah, you're definitely equipping that on someone. Oh my, message to everyone. Whenever you have a 2 crit piece, level it. Especially if it's on set, like Gladiator, like you can use this on so many characters. And if it has 4 subsets at level 0, it's even better. At least it's locked though, so you know it's good, but yeah, there you go. 2 Glad already done. Yeah, you're kind of low on just goblets. Like you literally only have 1 electro goblet in your entire arsenal, which in my opinion, is kind of weird. Like maybe you threw some away while... what AR are you? Let me check. 55. Tartaglia's girlfriend. Yeah, like your AR 55, so maybe you didn't do enough artifact farming, or you just got unlucky, or you threw some away. You will get some just by farming. So when you do, keep them. Even if they're bad, like you want to at least have a good main stat for the electric characters you're using. Right now you're using 2, Yae, who has 1, and Fischl, who doesn't. So I'm just gonna leave your goblet on like attack percent or something for now, but as soon as you get an electro one, use that. So here's what your Fischl's gonna do. 2 Reminiscence, 2 Glad. Right now you're waiting for an electro goblet, and you have really good 2 Glad pieces. I might give these to Xiao, we'll see, but but this is kind of what you're going for because it's probably not worth for you going to farm Thunder Fury just for one character. However, you will get good Reminiscence just passively while playing because you're going to be farming the Emblem and Reminiscence domain. So when you do, you can give that to Fischl and whoever else. Jean, very easy to build. In general, you want Verdescent, but for a Xiao team, you're going to go for Noblesse. That, oh, what is this? What do you have 1,000 H? How is this level 20? It's fine. No, it's fine. Oh, okay, there you go. That's 2. 3. Oh, what the? All right, you have 3 Jean pieces and you have an Anemo Goblet. Your Jean's actually she's just built different. Yeah, there you go. Good Jean. You just level it. Level all your artifacts to 20. And change your weapon. Jade Cutter's best slot. Jade Cutter's really good. Are you using any other sword character that could use it? Albedo, but your Albedusi already has Cinnabar Spindle. Yeah, so you're good for Albedo, and then you can give Jade Cutter to Jean, so you're good. Zhongli, very easy to build him low investment. You can make him a burst support, but why would you? Especially because you said you want like comfy teams, you don't have to dodge all the time. Just stack his shield, honestly. He'll be very valuable with this Millis set. HP. Level all these artifacts to 16 at least, 20 if you can, and your shield won't die. If you can, also level him because he scales on HP. Yeah, get your shield higher, like for sure. At least get him to level 80, level like 8 your shield. You don't really care about your burst, and you don't need to give him this weapon. Sure, it matches him, but you'd rather give him a supportive weapon like Favonius Lance or Black Tassel, but Fav is better. There you go. Boom, good team. Albedo, oh, you have Husk. Wait. Never mind, you don't have Husk. Dude, you have so many good artifacts that you're like not using. Like this is a big thing. Double crit is in general, just on average, a very good piece. Okay, so anything like this, we can put this on him now because it's already leveled and it has 22% defense, so it's amazing, but this is also an amazing feather. Oh, you have a Geo Goblet on set and it has defense percent and it rolled defense percent. So definitely level that. That's pretty good. And then you can run an offset circlet because you don't have a good onset one. So literally anything with crit rate or crit damage, what do you need more of? Albedo's not your #1 priority, so it's not that big of a deal, but just give him a crit rate circlet. Or this. That's also really good. For now, this is good substats, and you're on defense geo, very good. Level it at your own pace. Eventually you'll get a crit rate circlet and you'll be chilling. Now that your supports have like a rough draft of what they're going to use, all these artifacts you're going to level and you might get better ones eventually, but the main characters you're going to focus on are your DPS characters. Like Yae is going to be doing the most. She's already really good, but your goblet's level 0, so like I would level this to 20 right now, and as soon as you get a better goblet, just replace it because I'm sure you can get a better one eventually. But attack percent, ER subs, onset, pretty good. Your second character you're going to invest into is your other DPS, Xiao. Okay, after that you can move on to supports, but you just want your hyper carry to be well invested into. #1, level this weapon to 90. Very important for a hyper carry. It's huge. Skyrockets your DPS. Definitely do this first thing you do. Okay, talents, level your auto attacks. Xiao is a character that crowning your normal attacks before even like leveling your burst any higher is actually worth it. So I would level your normal attack to at least level 8, level 9 if you can. It's very good. Artifacts, 2 Verdescent, 2 Glad's good, but we kind of know you have better pieces. So honestly, I would give your Fischl your mediocre Glad and then give your Xiao your amazing Glad. So this piece, oh my god, this piece looks so good. For your feather, you could go 2 Verdescent, but your Verdescent sucks, right? Why would you do that when you're gonna farm Renaissance anyways, because it's good for your other characters, and you can just equip this really good Glad piece you have. So now you have 2 Glad and you're gonna go 2 Reminiscence as well. Before I move on to like the showcase and stuff, you might be asking, well, where do I start? What do I improve on? Okay, so your Kazuha's EM circlet is gonna come passively. Don't worry about that. Raiden, a better offset piece, goblet or whatever, passively. Same with Xiao. So what characters do you need to improve on? Well, if you're playing Kokomi, you want to be able to get ideally like a Hydro Goblet, but in order to do that, you need a healing bonus circlet on set, so you can run an offset Hydro Goblet like the one you have somewhere. So in order to do that, I would do a bit of Clam just to get one piece that you want. For your Albedo, your Husk is honestly fine. You could get a better circlet, like a crit rate one or something, but your Albedo's fine. Just level your artifacts once again. But if you want to improve on them, you could do more Husk. I wouldn't put that as a priority. Your Zhongli's fine. Level his artifacts. Your Jean is also pretty good. You just don't have a crit circlet. Oh no, you do. Yeah, again, level. Yeah, all your characters are pretty good. Just level your artifacts. Honestly, like I feel like right now with the artifacts you have, if you level them, especially because you're a whale, you could probably clear the abyss. Okay, let's just do a quick showcase. Basically with this team, what you want to do for a Taser team, you're usually setting up with your characters and then Unga Boongaing on the character that is the on-field auto attacker. In this team, it's gonna be Kokomi. Inside of your burst, you're gonna spamming auto attacks, and that's gonna heal your party members while your off-field supports are doing damage. Now, what are you gonna do with your off-field supports? Well, usually you start by pressing E on Yae Miko 3 times. Then you can, use Fischl, put the jellyfish here, and then try to swirl electro and hydro. Against the hydro slimes, it's not going to work, but you can do that with your skill and your burst. And then after that, you can go to Kokomi, use your burst if you have it, and then auto attack, and then your Kokomi is going to do good damage, apply, enable your off-field supports, and also heal your team. Obviously, you can use Yae Miko's burst too, and then press E 3 more times, and so on and so forth. But yeah, this is kind of a bad place to show rotation. But like, yeah, you can like apply electro, hydro. Okay, he's dead. Xiao team, very, very easy. There's some advanced things you can do with Xiao, but you don't really need to. Like, yeah, it makes you better, but look, Zhongli shield, Albedo E, Jean E. You don't even need to Jean E, but basically just Xiao, and then you just spam punches. And this Xiao is on super low artifacts, and you're already doing like not good damage, but okay damage, you know? And that's all you need to care about. So yeah, I kind of push them away from each other, which isn't really smart for Xiao, but whatever. Like the only, I guess, not even hard part, but just advanced tip I can give you is just give him particles. When you press E on Jean, swap your Xiao, press your E a bunch. And then, as you can see, you got your burst back fast. Something else you can do is E, and then while the particles are flying to you, use your burst. And then boom, you got some particles. Just make sure you set up before using Xiao ult. Like, don't do what I just did. Use E on Albedo, use Zhongli shield. And then if you want to proc Jean's Noblesse Oblige, you can use your burst. Press E, swap to him, use your E, and then burst. Do keep in mind, your Zhongli and your Albedo don't need to use their burst, especially if they're low investment. Could be a waste of time. So it's really, really easy. It's just your Xiao. While your Albedo does passive damage, your Zhongli buffs you with Millith and shields you, and his shield buffs you, and Jean is there to heal and do damage. So pretty easy. But yeah, like even without using Kokomi here, like throwing tails or anything, like just swirling electro and then going to your Yae, like she's gonna do decent damage. But your like your goblet's level 0. It's gonna skyrocket when you level your goblet, but she's gonna be doing good passive damage just because Kazuha is buffing her. And then on top of that, you're also buffing your Kokomi. And if you run Throwing Tails, you'll buff her even more. And it's just, yeah, good passive damage. And then that's just Yae Miko. You can even run right in this team. You can do whatever you want, but that's just Yae. Then Kokomi, Kazuha, all that stuff is gonna do even more. Yeah, level your weapons, level your talents, level your artifacts. I really hope I helped. I hope this video was cool. This was a whale account that we tried to make better. Let me know what you think, because I enjoyed making this type of video. My chat likes it. Everyone likes it. That's it. Goodbye. Wait, the bits message ruined my goodbye. Oh my, take 2. Goodbye.